Hi, Dr. Waddell. I just want to share that the video that you are going to watch is a video of myself and two other members of our guiding coalition, reflecting on the work that we have completed this school year to support student literacy and biliteracy, to ensure that our students meet the goal, the campus goal of making at least 1 year's growth in reading. So I wanted to create a space for both of these teachers to share the amazing work that they were able to complete individually, together and as a guiding coalition. Both members were very coachable throughout the entire process. They modeled lessons for teachers. They helped go into teachers' classrooms to kind of walk them through different components of literacy. Teachers also went into their classrooms to observe them and watch their literacy instruction, to model like best literacy practices. And we just kind of had an ongoing cycle of observation and feedback. And these two ladies were key members of our guiding coalition. I believe that the competency that this aligns with is competency 5. The beginning principal knows how to provide feedback, coaching, and professional development to staff through evaluation and supervision, knows how to reflect on his or her own practice, and strives to grow professionally. I believe the areas of strength are my ability to communicate in an empathetic manner towards staff members, to positively impact and drive transformative change. One of my strengths finder strengths is developer, in which I enjoy seeing other people step out of their comfort zone, coaching other people, and just mentoring people to experience successes. And I feel that that happened this year with both of these ladies. They were able to step out of their comfort zone, step outside of their classrooms, and share experiences with various teachers on our campus. And I believe that these experiences help them grow professionally. Thank you.
Like we're ready to get started. Thank you both for all of your hard work this school year. I know that these last couple of months have really been fast and furious, and you two have been two of the guiding coalition members to truly drive out that transformative change in our campus, and work together with teachers to build their capacity and learning for reading instruction, to ultimately support our students in literacy instruction. So today, we're getting close to the end of our school year, and we just want to take a moment to reflect on our practices, because that is one best practice, is to kind of reflect on, pause and reflect on our work. But I just want to hear how this year has gone for you guys, being a member of our guiding coalition. Share ideas of how we can, improve and make things better. But I just want to hear all of the good work, in closing of this school year, everything that has happened and what we've seen. So do you feel comfortable asking teachers to share about their new learning? How do you feel that you were able to develop those relationships with teachers? And being, vulnerable and flexible and approachable to go into their classrooms?
For my part, having this opportunity for the guided coalition has brought me like an open eye mind that we are always teaching, we are always on track, we are always helping the students and collaborating with my team members, and not only my team but other teachers. It gave me a sense of we can do this, and how can this strategy can help other teachers to accomplish the goal that we have as a campus. So during this process, I was able to see how teachers implement different strategies to help students, and also having the instant feedback to the students, it will help a lot because they know what they can change to be able to have the skill master at the end. They will take responsibility and teachers now will develop a plan. So together we develop a plan and we use a rubric because many of us were lost. So we didn't know how to start. So we use the rubric that we created as a team before, and we took part of the mini lessons. So we said that where do we need to start? How can we start the lessons? And going into the classroom and listening teachers and interactions between teacher and student and students and students, it gave me a sense of how can we become with essential questions to foster that learning. The small group work also, it was implemented, but also we work on a list of what students they need to work more than other students. The student work also, many of the teachers, since they don't have time at the beginning of the year, they didn't display any student work. And students need to be proud of their accomplishments. And having students display their work, it will help them feel, oh, I'm important too.
Ownership.
Yes.
So it sounds like you developed really good partnerships with teachers to be able to do that work.
Yes.
And it takes somebody like yourself to be very just calm, collected, flexible, approachable, to be able to do this work with teachers. So I thank you for the work that you've done, because our teachers, you have been a change agent in their lives to truly make that difference in literacy instruction for our campus.
Like in my part, it was more like start with a good foundation of building that trust, because being a coach, they see, oh, she knows everything, and it's like, okay, I'm not be afraid of making a mistake. But building that trust, it also helped the teacher be more open, so that monitoring those lessons and know that not only building that trust, but like we're there to support each other, eventually with that child at the end in mind. Like in my case, it does help me be more like groundable as far as like not forgetting what it is to be like in the classroom, and make sure that we have, not only those learning targets and, our lesson plan, and sometimes letting the teacher know that it's okay that you have a lesson plan for something, and then you can go a different route and use that teachable moment. It is growth for me this year being part of this team, because it's not only taking that responsibility of providing that feedback, but also be able to receive that feedback on how is it that we do, or how we are serving, the school community.
Yes. And I think with the surveys that we share with teachers to receive that feedback is very valuable. That way we know as a guiding coalition, like the professional development sessions that they want, and that they, areas that teachers have interest in, and how can we as a team incorporate those, or also give them the opportunities to go to other campuses across the district to receive that professional development. So that's something that we can definitely add to.
Yes.
How, well, you kind of touched on this a little bit, but how do you guys feel that our collaborative team and our target team, how do you feel that they work together to change and transform our school culture? How can you speak on that, like where we were at the beginning and to where we are now, as far as collaboration and just overall a positive climate, I think, culture?
From my side, I was able to see at the beginning of the year, many of the teachers were lost. They didn't know what part of the curriculum that we're teaching, where to access the resources from the district. They don't have anything in mind, so having that opportunity to work together through the year, it gave us a good, strong
Understanding.
understanding as a team that, okay, I feel lost. Can you please teach me where are the resources? Or for example, when we were doing the mini lessons, they were struggling. So, oh, I know that the teacher from third grade, they did this lesson for science on this curriculum. I'm gonna go and have a conversation with her. So sharing ideas and lessons, you made it easy, and having a presentation and the steps to follow where you can find these lessons or this part of the curriculum, it was very helpful for teachers and for myself too.
And as far as like the culture, the campus culture, like, just being able to see that we are all as one team with one goal in mind. Like, it's not much like, oh, I'm by myself. No, it feels good, and it is good to know that teachers can feel that they're open to come and say, you know what, I need help with these, and have that open line of communication that helps build so the culture, right? I can ask for help. I am not gonna be criticized if I don't teach. I don't know what an English, or how to analyze data, or how to do strategy groups. So I think that we have done a good job as far as like what I have here from my teammates, you know, helping teachers also think about their work in order to move on forward to what's next.
I completely agree. I feel like you all have done very well in just establishing a really tight-knit community, fostering that collaboration, shared leadership, mentorship, and coaching, providing feedback. You hit it on the nail when you said it's not only giving, but it's also being willing to receive, and to know that all of us here are lifelong learners, to truly work together to drive even positive student achievement and learning. And I feel that this year we were very successful in meeting the needs of students' literacy learning. So thank you.
Thank you.